Alright, Silver Cassan coming in as the yellow Sigrid up against Burny. And playing as the twins in the black. So
Well,
Silver
that's gonna be
Cassan.
I've never seen this matchup, so I'm interested to see.
Yeah, well, Sigrid going for the center route, as we saw, we've seen a few times. I think what we've seen so far is commanders going to the side is a bit stronger. I think it's like a bit
Yeah,
slower economy wise, but
you do concede the center, but I think this is Burmese later match because I can see that he's putting a sword that's ready to capture the mountain village, so that he can just get the perfect heal for their commander.
oh right, yeah.
Yeah, like there, right there. Now that lumber mill. Oh, I think yeah, Scarlet was right because I don't see the woods now. Like we see it on the bottom right, but on the top left we don't see them. That's a very interesting bug.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna need to send this off to the devs, I think, after this game.
Yeah, no fear, just attacking into Sigrid's village.
Yeah, I mean, she's low, and I mean, as someone who likes to play Sigrid and who likes to brawl early with Sigrid, I do think like it is fun. It is like a good way. It is like a valid play style with her to just go up against your opponent's first two swords when she has enough health. And
Exactly. Yeah, like play like a not discount Mersha, but play very similar to her, where you get groove and you go to your opponent. Well, you want to put your big unit near me. Well, I'm gonna heal for free now. And
yeah,
there we see the pressure immediately. The twins are just going to deny this groove, and I think Silver is recognizing that okay, I need to do something, or else the twins are just gonna harass my lumber mill for several turns.
yeah. I mean, I guess like at this point you just walk Sigrid forward and just say, you know what, we're gonna fight. It's gonna be your commander versus my commander. And I actually, it's hard to say who wins in the commander brawl here because twins can just dump 20 damage on their opponent without having to like directly engage them. Or they can throw a giant heal in their army as well, that also works.
And we see Sigrid is just slightly off in her positioning. Like, she's covering her swords, but she's just slightly off in the lumber mill, so the twins just get to hit it anyways.
Yeah, I think they moved where they are just for the flagstone tile, just for a bit more safety, but... Oh, I mean, this
But this
also...
is a good attack. Yeah, because she's going to get a sword trait too.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
unfortunately, but there's a knight and there's a harpy coming in, so this attack might be slightly short-lived, but we'll see how Burmy reacts to this.
Yeah, I mean, well,
And,
they're just
oh, and
throwing
Silver.
everything in here, so...
Yeah, and Silver has actually good pressure on the bottom.
Okay, we're gonna see some units go down. Takes out that sword in the river.
And now there's groove. Now twins are going to start showing why they're considered high tier. Like in Wargroove 1, you know, their Scorching Fire was a lethal, kind of a lethal threat, and it's still true in Wargroove 2 because you have to respect the fact that twins can just go, oh, now your co is at 80%, and you know if it just wins the game, it doesn't matter.
I do want to take a moment, just real quick. Ooh, attacking on the commander. I'll hold my thought for the moment. Those dogs gonna take a lot of damage in return. Ooh, they were attacking from road as well. Oh, interesting. Just moves the dog into the river. I feel like you would have wanted to do that first and just get the damage.
Because that would have suicided, I think.
No, I think just like place them there and then get the dog crit instead. Like, they
Oh,
just kind
right,
of
yeah,
missed
that would
out
have
on
done
some
more
free
damage.
damage. Yeah. So maybe they just kind of changed their mind after they did the first move. It's a bit rough when that happens, but yeah, it does happen sometimes.
Yeah, we've all done that where we move in right. Wait, I could have done this.
Yeah, or maybe it was like supposed to be like a
Oh,
suicide
yeah, Burmese
attempt?
in chat. Burmese in chat, he said it was a misclick.
Oh, okay, that's unfortunate. Cause yeah, that's a free dog right there. Ooh, yeah, that's painful.
Yeah, like now Sigrid absolutely has to back off. She just cannot fight this huge army.
Oh, but she's just gonna go in. And I mean, maybe this is just the result of like I've lost, so ooh.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry about that.
It's okay.
Well, I mean, this isn't actually a terrible position. It's like a pseudo surround, but that sword is just too weak to hold the surround.
Yeah. Ooh, Sigrid isn't close to tier 2, so... And actually, that was a small misplay from Burny there. If you dog crit a sword...
Oh, but what does it matter because
Yeah.
of cooling flame?
Oh, that's true, actually.
All that.
Oh,
all of that
actually,
damage.
no, that was actually the optimal play then, because you got the extra groove for hitting twice.
Yeah, that's a little. That's true. You get slightly more groove. Oh, and I think Sigrid's just dead.
Maybe? She won't take burn damage this turn, and she does have groove.
Oh no, that sword wasn't full health.
No. A little bit bonus damage. But I think she just eats something and is fine. And there's even a mage to clear out the harpy on the left, so...
Oh, and there's a mage. I think there's a mage. No, it's not. I think that's a night crit lined up on the emblem too. I think I see two, unless I'm miscounting because of the wood, the cut woods.
Oh yeah, there's woods. Oh, but can hit from the left. Oh, but doesn't go for that. Just goes for the hit on there. I mean, I think actually Sigurd's fairly safe here. All right, emblem goes down. Harpy's gonna go down. I think Sigrid can actually get out of this pretty safely. Oh, I like the use of the crit first. Oh, but I'm not sure about that because I think you actually want to eat that dog.
Exactly. Now, because it only heals on the unit you just ate.
Yeah.
So that's a slight misplay.
Oh, 199%. Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Oh no.
So yeah, they were going for the hit because they wanted to build extra groove, but they were just slightly too low. Oh, that's really rough.
That's the thing. We've all fallen victim to that, where we miscalculated by one attack, and then we don't have tier 2.
Yeah, although I think Sigurd's actually fine now, so... Oh, but that's really unfortunate, because you would have wanted to just Sigrid groove basically straight away there if that
you
was
knew.
Yeah.
Like, if he had known, he absolutely would have just tier 1 and then attacked.
Yeah. But the game is not over yet, despite we're us seeing, like, I mean, I would call that a misplay. Like, even though it's, I guess people might consider that luck or something, like, it was definitely, like, a miscalculation, and rather unfortunate. Ooh, I don't know about hitting with the harpy there. There are mages nearby, and that dog is not gonna wall.
Yeah, but he needs to flip the lumber mill.
I think there was something else that could have done it, but... And actually, the archer's in range of the mage as well, which is a lot of damage. Yeah, I think we're gonna see.
Yeah, we're just seeing Burny. Yeah, like they've just been fighting on the side this entire game. Both parties. Yeah. The center has basically had almost nothing in there. Which is usually the opposite on these types of maps. You usually see people fighting over the center because you want center control so you can start pivoting your army wherever you want.
Yeah, I think it's just like the lumber mill is worth so much, and you can position to attack your opponent's stronghold from it. Whereas the center, there's like a bit of annoying terrain. It's like kind of easy to get walled, so.
And there's a big point out of trooper crit. Yeah, troopers are actually pretty decent against mages. Like, they can tank a mage. They don't die to mage on first strike, and if they hit them from first strike, they actually do quite a bit of damage. Like, it's not optimal. You'd rather have your sword attack it, but in a pinch, you can absolutely yeet your trooper into a mage to weaken it.
Yeah, and ooh, I think we might see twins get grooved this turn, like another tier 2. I sit there on the mage. Big heal comes in. I don't know. I think it's all going to come down to like this fight at the bottom. I think it might build enough groove. Yeah, that kill. Yeah, big groove comes in.
Yeah, Cooling Flame is such a good groove. Like.
Yeah, and that's actually the second tier 2 from the twins we're seeing, and Sigrid is not close to getting a groove.
Does Dragon clear that emblem? I'm curious. Because that emblem is ridiculous. It's very, very tanky.
Oh, well, I think we're just gonna see a game
Yeah,
over here.
the respectful resign.
Just walks everything out and he's just like, yeah, you can just kill my commander now. Just go for it.
Right.
And is Burny gonna... Oh, they're gonna go for clears first.
Yeah, the flex. Yeah.
Yeah. They want those stats. And who can blame them? Everybody. I think a lot of people do this. It's pretty rare that people just go for the kill straight away.
Yeah. Especially with new charge mechanics. I think he wants to see if he can build a cooling fire. Oh, he can't.
True. Or you could do the thing. So twins have this thing right now where if you throw the tier 1 healing groove next to the tier 2 groove, they both heal each other. And we've seen like a lot of stuff from that, but I think this mage is gonna get close, but not actually kill. Yeah.
Oh, 1%. But that just means that anything will just kill her.
Yeah, there's a weak dog nearby. And yeah. Unleash the hogs of war. Bam.
But no, Silver actually put up a pretty good fight.
Yeah. I mean the stats, obviously the flex at the end is gonna skew that more.
Right.
That misclick was quite painful though.
Yeah, because you definitely wanted to get that crit on twins to do more damage. Because, you know, because if you do more damage, it also softly boosts your defense. Because it means the counter comes out less strong.
Yeah, and also missing that groove by 1% is really painful. Because not only are you not getting the tier 2 groove, but you're also denied yourself... Like, you knew you were going to groove anyway. So you denied yourself getting...
Yeah, because now that extra charge you got was just wasted because of how grooving works. If you tier 1, any excess charge is used up.
Yeah, and I think actually she could have... Like, the positioning of where she grooved from, I think she could have grooved like a higher value unit in like a more unsafe position with tier 2. Because yeah, there's no counter attack on her, which means she can wall. Which makes her army even stronger. So yeah, that was just very unfortunate. But I actually, you know, well played to both players. Burny, though, is looking really strong. I think Burny is going to go into the, a bit of a higher
bracket,
skill. Yeah, into a higher bracket after this.
Yeah, I think it just the experience that won out. Like
Yeah.
Sigrid had good positions, but they were just slightly not aggressive enough to push twins off the lumber mill, and then that was it.
Yeah, and actually, Burny said in chat, just came back for Groove War 2. They only played in 2 TYMs, so we didn't see too much of them in Wargroove 1. So, yeah, I recognized their name, but I wasn't 100% sure. So when I was seeding the bracket, I was like, I know Burny, but I don't know them too well. So we're gonna see Burny, I think, rise up the ranks a bit, and yeah, I'm
And
looking
also
forward
another
to it.
experience thing I noticed is that like the bottom right barely had any action because Burmy was just throwing his whole army at the top left.
Yeah.
And you know that's kind of why I was talking about center. Like you want to control pivots because that's the strongest point of controlling a pivot. You just get to merge your armies together, and then you just have this big death ball that just outnumbers your opponent, and they can't fight into that.
Yeah. And twins love to fight in big fights, so like they love to see throw down their tier 2, get a whole bunch of damage, get a whole bunch of healing, because especially in Wargroove 2, because of the way the mechanics work, you can throw your whole army at them first and then heal them up after, and do like finishing damage, or like soften up your opponent for the next turn.
Yeah, because that emblem is also tanky. It also protects itself because an 80% unit is barely going to take down that emblem.
True. But anyway, well played. We're gonna go into the next one.